Hi everybody, welcome to my movie channel here today. If you are new here and want to talk about movies, be sure to stop by at Brett's Video Reviews. And today we are going to get into ranking on the Phase 5 Marvel movies. And yes, this is the last part of the whole MCU movies from Phase 1 to Phase 5. After that, I'll be working on some other Marvel content that I'll be working on the next couple weeks. But still, there's a lot more to come. Pause. But somehow, I want to get into my ranking of the Phase 5 Marvel movies. I'd love to know in the comments below, guys, what is your ranking of all the Phase 5 Marvel movies? So, deep down, I want to be honest here because my list is the same as everybody else's. But honestly, some of these movies was great. Some problems with the other films, but still, they were fun stories. So, in the fifth place, sorry, sixth place is the Marvels. I actually thought of this movie was kind of more like not as a big threat of the MCU. Like we have all the characters in this one, like Captain Marvel, Miss Captain Rambeau, and we have the Miss Marvel. As we know, she had her own show and lead up to the finale of that one to lead into this movie, The Marvels. Like deep down, this movie was kind of like an okay movie, like more like a street level threat movie mixed with multiversal threat as well. Because later on into the movie, we got to know like we're going to space to see like everything else kind of off. We've showed like as we know another big outer space kind of station but with this movie it did have a lot of problems and it has some really like wacky moments with the scrolls and the other villain like threat in this movie, but overall it was an okay movie. For my fifth place, we actually have Captain America: Brave New World, and yes, this is actually my fifth pick because when I saw this movie earlier this year, I actually thought of this new world Captain America, Anthony Mackie. As we know, the Falcon was Captain America's sidekick, and now he became the Mandalore to become Captain America himself. And throughout this whole film, we got to know a lot more details about this movie because we have the leader, one of the other villains in this movie, because the leader is more of a Hulk level threat kind of a character, but he's actually in this movie. And we have Thunderbolt Ross, Red Hulk. Man, Harrison Ford, guys. Harrison Ford. Like, honestly, seeing him in this movie really nitpicking me, like how his character as Thunderbolt Ross became the president and somehow turned into this big raging Red Hulk. Like, now since we have the Red Hulk now, let's see a Hulk versus Red Hulk. And that could be kind of cool to see later on in the Marvel movies. But with this movie, it has its difficulties throughout the movie itself. But still, it was like a fun movie to watch. In my fourth pick, we have Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Why this is in my fourth place but not my fifth spot? Because this movie does have some really fun moments in this movie. In Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, we gotta know the threat was involved as King the Conqueror in this whole story with the Loki series to like now in this movie. Like from seeing this movie, I laughed a couple times because it's Ant-Man because he's a funny character, and even though Paul Rudd is amazing comedian, like I love how they did with the movie. I love the thread as King the Conqueror was stuck in the quantum realm for a long time and seeing like how he could get out and take over the world. And because since after Thanos happened, new threat came into play, King the Conqueror, Jonathan Majors played as him. Like in my thoughts of this movie, it was fun to see Darren Cross came back as MODOK. But overall, it was a fun movie. For my third place, it is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was really fun. I wanted this to be my top two pick, but this movie itself was really amazing. I like this better than the first two, but With Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I love how they did with the villain. High Evolution. As we all know, there's more of a story about Rocket Raccoon. As we all know, learn about his backstory in this movie, with his love interest with Layla and everything other animals that he was with when he was younger before he met Groot and the team. Somehow this movie does have a heart for me because I did enjoy this movie a lot. I love the characters. I like the story intake. I like, even though Anna Morlock was in this movie, like that was a good taste to bring him in this movie to join the team with Guardians of the Galaxy. For the runner-up and the second spot, it is the Thunderbolts. We are the Thunderbolts. Like, I love how they did with the movie. I was more interested of the character Bob because later on into the movie is more of a sentry kind of level. Character is not a big bad, but I think he was. But with him and the Void was actually more of a threat to the team of the Thunderbolts. Like, this is how they are teamed up as Yelena and his dad. I just thought I really enjoyed David Harbour as basically Red Guardian because I love the character a lot. I love his acting as David Harbour was. Like, the movie itself was outstanding. Great movie. One of my favorite movies so far this show. Well, number one pick in Phase 5 was Deadpool and Wolverine. Don't get me wrong, this movie was amazing. I love how they got involved with Deadpool, teaming up with Wolverine, taking down Cassandra Nova. Even though, because as we all know in this movie, there's a lot of funny moments too, because we saw Johnny Storm came back, Gambit, Channing Tatum. Like, I was like, dude, Channing Tatum as Gambit. Like, I was like, dude, that's amazing, because Channing Tatum is more of a comedy actor, but he was so funny in this movie as Gambit. He wasn't in the movie the whole film, but he was like a couple parts in the movie. Like, I love how they did with Deadpool and Wolverine. Amazing story. I somehow really want to rewatch the movie again, but still, this movie was fun, but really entertaining. And that's how I rank all my Phase 5 Marvel movies. If you guys want to stay tuned for more Marvel content, be sure to come back in the following week or so, because a lot more videos to come, and I'm more excited to get into it. If you want to subscribe to my channel down below, feel free to join the family, because to interact with me with more movies, other fun stuff that I talk about on here. If you want to be notified by my videos, hit that notification bell icon as well. Bye everyone.